Hey guys, so today I have swatches of the Calm collection from Zoya for spring 2020. Now, today is the 16th. Yesterday was the first day that we were allowed to start posting these. You won't be seeing this video until the 17th, but as of right now, I don't know when these come out. I have had quite a few emails about this collection, just like updates on shipping and things like that, and everything that I have says available online soon or something like that. So I really don't know when these are coming out officially for you guys to buy. I would assume it's going to be very soon if it hasn't already happened by the time this video goes up, because it is going to be another 24 hours before this is uploaded. But I don't know. I will link the Zoya website down below so you guys can check these out. So if I get any more information about the release date and time before this goes up, I will add a pinned comment down below. 6 polishes here altogether, and I will get into the swatches. So the first polish is Colleen, and this is a lighter neutral shade. This leans a little bit pink. So I am on the white background here. I'm actually refilming all these swatches. The black background warped the color of these neutral shades so badly that I'm just redoing the whole thing. I will probably stick with the white background through spring and summer shades now and see if that helps the colors a little bit better. So the first coat of this is a little bit sheer, a little bit streaky. Good formula on this one. I am using the Zoya Z-Wide brush, which is not the brush that the polishes would normally come with. This is an add-on. It's an extra $2 to get a wider brush. I use it because I have it. I definitely prefer the wider brush, but not at $2 a pop. I'm not really an advocate for adding $2 to the bottle, to each bottle, just to have the wider brush. So this one does start to build up on that second coat. When I did my swatch photos for this, I did need 3 coats. I still had some streaks. And then when I filmed this a couple of days ago, because I'm refilming these swatches, I only needed 2 for the swatches. So I am going to let this dry completely before I call it. I'm not sure if I'll do another one or not. So I think this one is looking pretty good in 2 coats. I do have some pretty gnarly bridges on my ring finger and my pinky finger. I've been kind of buffing those out to the best of my ability, but they're just growing in so strong that it's beyond what I'm comfortable buffing out, like the amount of nail I would have to take off to smooth them out. So those are still going to show a little bit. It's going to be 2 or 3 coats just depending on your application. I do feel like I can see some streaks. They're not so bad that I want to do a 3rd coat right now, and that's probably because I've already done this video, like a little more lenient than I would be otherwise. But just know that you might end up needing 3 with this one. That is 2 coats of Colleen. The next polish is called Emerson, and this is a light baby blue cream. I do feel like it has a drop or 2 of purple in there, so it's leaning a little bit periwinkle. I initially thought this looked a lot like Zoya's blue, and I could probably find comparable colors for all of these polishes, but blue is the first one that came to mind. And putting them next to each other, you can see blue is just a lot more blue. That little bit of purple that I see in Emerson does stand out a bit more once the 2 are next to each other. So this one is very nicely opaque for being such a light color. I was really surprised about this the first time I used it. It's definitely not a 1-coater. It still has some streaks, but formula-wise, I'm pretty impressed with this. And it is not too thick, not too thin. So this one does cover completely in 2 coats, and this was a pretty solid 2-coater for me. I guess the white background does hide all the fuzz and cotton ball fluff and occasional cat hair that the black background really made stand out. Anyway, that is 2 coats of Emerson. The next polish is called Leif, and this is a light kind of sagey green. So this is another one that covers really well on that first coat, just like Emerson. Not quite a 1-coater, but for being a light color like this, it is very nicely opaque, and good formula on this one as well. So this is another one that's a nice solid 2-coater. I think this one might have even been more opaque on the first coat than the last one was. It also does dry a little bit darker than it applies, and it dries shiny, but you should wear top coat anyway. So that is 2 coats of Leif. So the next polish is called Laura, and this is a little more of a neutral, if that makes sense. Here it is next to Colleen, so you can see Colleen leaning a bit pink, and Laura almost looking a little bit peachy, maybe? I might be making that up. So this one pretty much has the same coverage as Colleen did. It's not quite as opaque as the last 2 polishes. A little bit sheer, a little bit streaky. This is another one that I did need 3 coats for my swatch photos, but the last time I filmed the swatches, I only needed 2, so we'll just play it by ear. and good formula on this one as well. So this one does start to cover pretty well on that second coat. I am assuming that I'll be good in 2 for the video, but just know that I did use 3 for my photos. Photos tend to show more flaws than you would actually see looking at the nails anyway. And this one also does dry shiny. So that is 2 coats of Laura. The next polish is called AJ, and this is another lighter, peachier, neutral shade with a silver shimmer. I should just call it a shimmer because it's so fine, you really can't see much color out of it. I guess when I can't see color, I just default to silver. This is a little bit streaky on that first coat. The shimmer melts into the polish really well, so there aren't brush strokes through it even when it's wet. And good formula on this one as well. So this one does cover completely in 2 coats. It does dry a bit dull, so you will want top coat. And you might end up needing 3 for this one, just depending on your application. I don't think it's super likely, but I'm not 100% confident with saying that it'll be 2 coats for everyone. So that is 2 coats of AJ. The next polish is called V, and this is a medium dusty purple cream. So this one is pretty nicely opaque on that first coat, not quite there yet. It's very even, no streaks at all, just a little bit sheer. And good formula on this one as well. So this one does cover completely in 2 coats, and hopefully you can see that that first coat did dry quite a bit darker, and this one does dry shiny. So that is 2 coats of V. So Leif and Emerson are actually going to be my favorites. Not only do I really like these colors, but these had a really good formulas. Like maybe a little bit chalky, depending on your definition of chalky, but they were very, very opaque for being such light colors. They both covered in 2 coats. They were fairly even. I was just really happy with the formulas on these 2. So that is the Zoya Calm collection for spring 2020. Again, not really sure about the release date and time. I'll put whatever information I have down in the description box and in a pinned comment. I will link the Zoya website down below. Hope you guys enjoyed this one, and I will talk to you later. Bye.